Is it on right now? I guess so. My name is Pedro, and I have AS, Ankylosis Spondylitis. I've been had it since I was in high school, but I never was diagnosed by a doctor. But I always noticed something was wrong with me. Couldn't tell. I go to doctor, back pain, muscle spasms. Did I lift something heavy? Did I get in a car accident? Those type of questions. But when I was what is it? We're gonna go to year 2014. It got kind of worse. My ankylosis spondylitis. That's when I got divorced. But now I'm happily married again. Much better. But I would sleep with my back against the wall. I sleep right now with pillows up against my back, so I sleep like an L. That's the best way I can, because I don't like to lay flat, because I can't. I'll twist and turn to get comfortable, but I just can't. I'd rather sleep in a chair if I could, but that's unhealthy. But whatever can make me sleep comfortable, because sleep is very important. 2014, I used to be a landscaper. I do landscaping for 10 years, and I had my own little company that I did on the side for 3 years. I had my own equipment and everything. I got a truck that I was so proud of, that I can actually have my own little business. That was my idea. That was, I guess, my goal. And I work in the afternoons after leaving landscape in the mornings to go to the afternoons at Walmart. I worked at the green one, the one that only sells groceries, not the big one, the blue one. But I did that in the afternoons, and on the weekends I'll have my own clients. I had like 8 of them. But living with AS and having to deal with that, it's hard. Of January 22, that's when my whole world was rocked. In the mornings, the struggle of getting up. I'll sometimes have to get up 3 hours before 5 o'clock, 3 hours before 5 o'clock, and I'll sit on the edge of the bed just thinking, what the hell am I gonna do? My day is just starting and I don't even feel like getting out of bed, man. When I stand up, I'll tippy-toe like an old man to the door and then all the way to the bathroom. It felt like long distance, but after that I started to figure out I'm not getting up all the way up there. I have a big cup and I'll use that instead of going to the bathroom. Anything to do to avoid the pain. Anything to avoid the pain. I wouldn't help my coworkers in the morning. They'll know about my issue and they were understandable. But my managers, they're like, what's wrong? Why ain't you helping out your crew? You can't be doing this. Why'd you come to work? Like, I felt like they didn't understand, and at the top, on top of that, the shit I was going through, trying to maintain myself from losing my mind. And then I had to go to work in the afternoons at Walmart, which I had for a good 2 years. Like before Corona, 2019, I had it for a good 2 years. And then on top of that, my landscaping, my own little business on the side that I had took care of, that I wanted to do more for myself. So I ended up quitting Walmart so I can have the afternoons just to take that off my back. Off, it's like it felt like it felt like weight off my back because I didn't have to go in the afternoons, Monday through Friday, nowhere. I can just rest in the afternoons. I'll try to. I try my best to I try my best in the mornings to not quit because I had responsibilities for paying for a truck, making my child support payments, the responsibility of going to work, the responsibility of my other clients that I had that I didn't know that this was going to happen to me, and the responsibility of everything that was mine that I had to take care of. I felt that slipping. I ended up having to lose my morning job because I couldn't take the pain. The pain was unbearable, horrible. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like I said, I'll get up 3 hours before 6 in the morning. I'll sit there for an hour. I go take a shower, let that warm water on my back for a good 30 minutes. It feels good taking a shower, but to ease up the muscles, and then that 1 hour or whatever I need to do to get there, but just to be prepared. It's crazy. But I ended up getting fired. I ended up quitting because I couldn't do it no more. That also relieved more stress off of me. I wouldn't have to get up in the mornings. I can just sit there and have more sleep. But you should have seen me. I had to make those payments, but I just couldn't do it with the pain. I felt miserable. It was from January to all the way to August. No work. No work. I lost my mind for a little bit. I fell into depression, which I never thought I'd say, and actually happened to me. It was one of the worst. Couldn't go nowhere. I could go anywhere, but I didn't want to walk nowhere. I stopped mowing my mom's yards. I stopped mowing my mother-in-law's house. I started giving up on stuff. I couldn't do it. The responsibility that I made, the commitment I made, I felt overwhelmed. I felt like nobody understood. I was like, nobody understands. On top of that, my ex-wife and the child support, I was overwhelmed with court. That's why I fell into depression, because of the overwhelming of everything that I was dealing with my AS. That started back in 2022. That was the worst year I've ever had. Ever. Dealing with all that, and on top of that, pain that would not go away. I tried medicine, Aleve, Tylenol, Advil, cream lotion, staying in the shower with hot water. I couldn't stay under that water for all day. But I'm making this video not to show you my depression, because when you have AS, all you hear when you talk to somebody is about the pain. The work I used to do, I don't do it no more. It's not about that. I have it. It sucks. I have a curve on my back. And I want you to see how it is that one lives with AS. I'm figuring it out too. Should we take medicine? Should we go the natural way? Should we stay in the house? Should we go outside and see the beauty of it? Or just take it like it is? Or to have my story be told so I can touch one of y'all or motivate y'all. I weigh 290 something pounds. I used to weigh 175 when all this came along. It was the worst. The worst. But I want you to see my progression. I want you to see that I want to show y'all my transformation. I want to do it. Cause I got a wife now with AS. Got a wife that supports me like no other. Like, it is amazing. You need that. Because when you're dealing with health issues, you need that support. You need that support. But I'm here to make videos about progression, motivation, and check how I live. And that's my first episode in the journey of living with AS. I have AS. No. I have AS. AS don't got me. Something like that. But you know what I'm trying to say. Enjoy your nights.